What's up, guys? Nepenthes here, and welcome back to another Euros FUT Draft challenge over here on the Draft to Glory channel. Of course, if you're new to the content, new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're enjoying it, drop a thumbs up. Yesterday, we did the draft for Italy versus Turkey, and it was like a whitewash. But through the comment section and a little bit of understanding myself, we've got a plan, and I think it's going to be fun. So basically, instead of 3 drafts, we're just going to do 2. And today's draft, as you can probably tell by the title, is going to be Russia versus Belgium. Now, the rules, they're going to be super simple, super basic. But this is going to be the Russian draft. The second one's going to be the Belgium draft. I have to take every Russian player that pops in this draft and every Belgian player that pops in a Belgian draft. I don't have to start them. And then I have to try and build the highest rated draft. We take the highest rated draft of each nation, and the difference between the two is what the score prediction may be. So it might even benefit the smaller clubs if they don't have enough players popping out. So basically, if we get like a 190 for the Russian draft and a 192 for the Belgian draft, we predict a 2-0 win or a 3-1 win or a 4-2 win, whatever it may be. If we get a 187 for the Russian draft and a 191 for the Belgian draft, we predict a 4-0 win or a 5-1 win, or basically a 4-goal victory. The prediction doesn't really matter. It's also just about having fun, building a draft, and taking the challenge players. And so, as I say, to start with, this will be the Russian draft, and we will take Lewandowski to start with, which is really good. There are several pretty good Russian players. I've got to go with that Messi as well, haven't I? A 98 and a 94 to start with. There are several good Russian players. I know they've got, I think, like 5 or 6 off the top of my head. We'll go with Tav. He might be difficult to link, but he'll be there. Let me actually have a look at what Russians can pop. So Akinfeev in goal can pop. The other thing we could have done is just taken the number of Russians versus the number of Belgians and use that as like the score. We've got Mario Fernandez, of course, one of the better Russian players. We have got Yashin, who could pop. Golovin, who's got the special card that could pop. Guilherme that could pop. Smolov that could pop. Shalov, Miranchuk. I mean, there's a few. It's just whether or not we get lucky. So we've got Sancho with some good links there. And good for rating, not insane for rating, not quite the highest rated there, but still pretty damn good. And then in at DM, it's kind of these low-level pops that we want to see to try and get the Russians in there. And we'll take Tuzart there. He does give some good chemistry. We want to try and anyway generate as big a possible... Oof, Emre Can has to come on in there. Generate as big as possible rating for the Russians, and unfortunately, as yet, we're not seeing anything that benefits us. I don't really... I'll take Longley just because we've got Messi from Barcelona as well, so we could get some good stuff. So a Yashin here would actually be legit. We don't get one. Hilariously, unless I've completely had my mind gone, we haven't yet seen a Belgian either. So should this have been the Belgian draft, let's take that David Alaba instead of Piszczek there. We get a little bit of chem there. We've got a good Bundesliga theme going on here. It is important for me to get the chemistry. It's very important. And with that, I might go for Angelino. I probably should go with Ferland Mendy because Tuzart gets that link from Longley. Mendy gets a strong link, which is very good, of course. Jordi Alba gets a strong link as well. So do we go Jordi Alba and hope that we get a No, it has to be Mendy because we've got a better chance of getting a Real Madrid left mid than a Barcelona left mid, and that would just be better for chemistry. And it's going to be a special card. It's no Russians there. Sobo's lie, but not what we want. I think we certainly do want Carrasco. We could certainly take Kingsley Coman. He gives better overall chem. He gets full chem. He gives full chem. And I think I like him the best. We'll take Coman. And that puts us up to 94. So, but for swapping Messi out, we're going to get the full chemistry. it would be nice. It would be nice to see even just one Russian goalkeeper or goal player, just in general. It would be nice. Here we go with player number 2. No Russians there. We get a Bosnian. That's crazy, isn't it? So I guess I want to take Dumfries here. Could take Trent, but wouldn't start him. Dumfries makes more sense for that rating. Ooh, Rafael Varane is very nice. So is Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos improves the rating, doesn't change the chemistry. Rafael Varane improves the rating, doesn't change the chemistry. We'll pop Ramos in there. If we now get a goalkeeper from La Liga, we're going to be in an even better setup. Ooh, we get a Polish player. Actually, two Polish players altogether with Zielinski there. Brasco is probably going to be the guy that we take. No, we're going to take Zielinski for the rating. We are now pushing for this this bigger rating. Come on, give me one Russian. We've seen a Japanese. I do believe that is the first Belgian that we've seen. We've seen a Japanese, a Bosnian. We've seen some of the obscure nations. Ooh. Ronaldo would give us 1 bonus chem point over Messi. Same rating. So I mean, Rossi would as well, but it has to be about that rating, doesn't it? Let's pop Ronaldo up there. We're in an all right spot here, to be fair. Oh, let's go, Golovin. So we get 1 bonus point for the Russian. We can't fit him in, but we had to take him. But we get the bonus point for him. Or do I want to do bonus points? I don't think I do want to do bonus points. You want to know why? Because there'll be too many Belgians for the bonus points. So 4 picks to go on this one. Another Belgian shows up. Oh, Marco Reus, right mid. We don't really get more from putting him up front. He's not the highest rated either, but I'm tempted to just try. No, we lose a chem point with him there. I had a feeling we would. Yeah, I don't want to do a bonus point for Golovin because it's likely that we will lose heavily based on the bonus points. We'll take Timo Werner. Shame that Hoffman doesn't work as well. Timo Werner does work. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Go on over Kubo. 98.89. If we did that, that goes down to 97. Boom. Oh, yeah. Up there for thinking. Down there for dancing. Let's go. We are up to a 189 on the Russia draft. And we actually got a Russian player, which I tell you what, I'm delighted about. And manager doesn't really matter. We can't really get much more out of it. So for the Russian attempt, and you know, it might be quite difficult, to be fair, because taking Belgians might stop me from being able to take other players that would get me better chemistry. That is quite a nice draft. In all seriousness, it's a bit of a Bundesliga themed draft. We got 1 Russian player in Golovin. So if it was including the Russian players as a bonus point, it would be a 190. Let's see how it goes with and how it goes without, and then we can use that for future draft challenges. But there you go. That is the first attempt. And here we go, guys, with the second draft attempt. This is the Belgians. And hey, this is what I mean about it not necessarily being the best thing to be the best nation, because it might force picks that you wouldn't take. Obviously, normally we would take Kaká here. Pim Kaká instead gets taken by Thorgan Hazard, who not only is considerably lower rated, also doesn't fit the team for chemistry. In for pick number 2. No Belgians here. We will take Memphis Depay. That rating. It's not like we could take anyone else to link to Thorgan Hazard, and unfortunately, it wasn't his nice card either. However, a big 98 Pele is going to do wonders for chemistry. And here, what do we take? Do we take Mauro Icardi because of Depay? I think we kind of do. Go on, EA. Give us some Belgians. Come on, let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Kevin De Bruyne has to be taken. Probably would be taken anyway, regardless. And so I think now we could put De Bruyne down in the CDM. Although we've got like Witzel and a few other players that could pop. No, a Japanese player pops again though, who I suppose is the smart one to take. Maybe El Neni. And again, look at the minor nations that we've got here. We've got Cuba, Egypt, and Japan. Do I want to go? Yeah, let's go El Neni. There's a few other Premier League Belgians, but just in general, no Belgian here. No Premier League player here. There is a Bundesliga player here that does work, though. So we'll take Lena. And we'll swap De Bruyne over there. That generates a little bit extra chemistry. But it's not looking promising yet. Now, do we go with Ivanovic again for that chem? Or do we go Boateng? And then, oh, it's tough. I think I'm going to go, like, I want to take as high rate as possible, of course. But if we go Premier League, we're good down that left-hand side. If we go Bundesliga, we've then got two Prem players wildly off chem. It just makes more sense to go Premier League. I know he's lower rated. But there's no Belgian there. I know he's lower rated, but it turned out to be the right thing. Like David Alaba hilariously would have worked perfectly there. No Belgians here again. That could have really, really screwed some stuff up. Now for the rating, we're good. To get Belgian goalkeeper, no. And instead of Neuer, it is tough because Alaba, Boateng, and Neuer actually would have made a cracking back line. All of them would have got full chemistry. Obviously, Boateng and Neuer would have given each other perfect links anyway. Alaba would have got a strong link from Lena. It would have been good. But the choices were made. We're up to 84, make that 87 chemistry. We're at 90 rated already. So what was we before? A 189 with a +1 to a 190. Or was it a 190 to a 191? I genuinely can't remember. Hey, where was he in yesterday's video? Do you know what? It makes sense to take him, doesn't it? It does make sense to take him. And I'll explain a little bit why, if/when the rest of the draft goes the way that I need it to go. No Belgians here again. Trimmel there this time. I'm going to take Luke Shaw on this occasion as well. And now, we put him there. Put him there. Put him there. That's 87 chemistry. Is that more? What we had before? Or did we have more chemistry with him? That's 86 chemistry. It's also 87 chemistry. There you go. So we're about on par right now. No Belgians again. This time we have to take Wijnaldum. No, Lucas. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Lucas. Lucas goes in there. Luke Shaw goes in there. That's 94 chemistry. And that's nice. And the rating's there as well. No Belgians again. Bruno Fernandes this time. Again, just for rating, he's actually going to work very well. It's going to make some... I want to put him in there instead of El Neni. And swap those two around there. And I want to swap those two around there. That gets up to 95 chemistry. With one Belgian and 89 rated. Now Yilmaz will actually give us one more chem point. We'll lose a little bit of rating, but that chem point is important. Nothing here is too valuable. No Belgians yet again. It doesn't give me the special version of Vinicius Jr., but we'll take him anyway because he's the highest rated. Oh my days. Big boy Rude might have just won the draft. That's a +2 there. Icardi goes there. That gives us a whole bunch of rating. We've only seen Kevin De Bruyne so far. Oh, and there is... We have to take him. Nasser Chadli. He comes on in. That makes 2 Belgians. Ilkay Gundogan. Gundogan would actually give us more chemistry in place of where Bruno Fernandes is. So we'll take him, put him in there. It gives us a +1 point because he gets 10 over the 9, and that's good for the rating. And João Cancelo has to be popped in there. That gives us the chemistry and the rating. And the Belgians. No more Belgians there, so we'll take Oscar for the rating too, because he is higher than Elena. And that's a 191. And that's with 3 Belgians on a 191. I'm just gonna have to go back and see what the other one was. What did we get it to in the end? We got it to a 189 with 1 Russian, so a 190. And this is a 191 with 3 Belgians, so a 194. That's a good draft as well, isn't it? A 194, guys, versus a 191. So, according to FIFA, and the prediction that is the FUT Draft Challenge, it's going to be Belgium 3, Russia 0, or a 3-goal swing either way. We'll see how right or how wrong it is going to be, but that is going to be the end of the video for today. So if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.